Yes.
As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Oh, man. Really don't seem like nobody playing the fucking AGS either. Shit.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play.
Let's go, man. Easy work.
Taking the early lead. One word for that opening play call, and that is aggressive, but it worked. First play from scrimmage, long touchdown pass.
Well, let's be honest about it. In our production meeting last night, we talked about when would the secondary get tested. I did not say they'd get tested on play number one. I knew as the game went along, they would take their shots. But that, as you said, a bold strike and very successful right out of the gate.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Keep trying to run with Lamar, nigga. Keep trying to run with Lamar, nigga.
One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the run. Preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. On the carry, good pickup on first down.
He was Brandon 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And it brings up 3rd down.
This time, Jackson will throw it.
And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Here's Thomas on the return.
They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42.
And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
Get from over there then.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time. See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense. Not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
What the hell you laughing at?
Yeah,
so they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Come on.
And the Dolphins rush gets home.
That's
Down
on
he
me.
goes. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Pride.
A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. And I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
On 1st down, this is Geis. And he's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
Geis, the ball carrier.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, Geis. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a 1st down at the Falcons' 13-yard line.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
1st down.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Touchdown.
Lamar Jackson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
The kick is
and his kick is good.
That ties the game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And Thomas just going to hold on to this one. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Second and long. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math.
No, I'm playing a game.
Sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center.
Your oil change and stuff.
And
So
the
is
win
that like
last
a
week
power
punted
train?
4 times as this one.
Yeah, it come with a warranty and everything, yeah.
The Dolphins take over 1st
How
and
much
10
more, like,
at their own 47-yard line.
I think it added like an extra 2,000 on top of everything.
2,000 overall?
Yeah.
So monthly, like, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, I don't know.
Dolphins at the line, ready for their next
You're just
drive.
looking at the
Last
overall
possession,
price.
these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there and handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
These two teams all tied after one.
Yearly maintenance on the bench is like $908, which I broke down the math over a year. That's like $75 a month. That ain't shit.
It's about right. Unless something just go totally wrong with it.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun handoff now to Geis.
Yeah.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault.
Just need to go up there, though.
The line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
I stopped listening to other people talking about, oh, you know, the maintenance on the bench is outrageous.
It's not.
And
5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd
not
down.
call you like cheap, but I know you're very frugal. So I know that you ain't out here just, you know what I'm saying, living reckless with money, and I know you know how to budget. So
looking deep downfield. He's got it
Yeah.
at the 15. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
But that's why I haven't switched up, huh?
Big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
Progressive, I
And the
think.
Dolphins have taken the lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because
I
once he
mean,
took
shit, I
off,
did the math with my
let's
car
face
note
it,
and
that should have been done in Big
insurance
Sky
with the
Country. Already speed
Hyundai
limits
shit. I
out
was
there,
paying like
and off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Taken in the end zone.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards.
For everything?
Right at the 20.
Yeah. So, I mean, shit.
Yeah, you could afford the bids for sure then.
That's what I'm saying.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score?
I can't, but they don't really negotiate that much because they stuff already cheaper than what you'll get from Mercedes and stuff like that.
What I'm saying though, like I want that whole
Second
thing
and
that
9
you
now
have
from the
with
21.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
It's Barkley on the counter. Tough running, but not a lot to show for it. They stop him shy of the 25.
How?
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see?
You're not sleeping in my bed.
Wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
You don't have to sleep in my bed. Sleep in your own room. Javante, you need a new bed? Okay, we can get you a new bed. You can get the hell out.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left.
Again, you over there losing that.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27.
You said what?
And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's
Madden.
inside the 5-yard line at the 4. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's
I remember you telling me.
Flips on the tape. He's like,
Okay.
I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his
I'm
coaching
leaving
staff will
next
be
Thursday,
emphatic
too.
about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But
Damn.
second
You
year,
are
as you
on
noted,
Wednesday.
on the job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or
Shut up, my
otherwise,
last client
and turn
was
it
like,
into
what the
positives
fuck?
moving
He was
forward.
like, who said you could go anywhere?
Suddenly, it's
For
first
real
and
though.
goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
I'm finna sit down now. I gotta pay for this Benz if this is what it is.
Geis, they'll try to run it. Then he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin
Baby, let me
touchdown.
do it.
A great play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins head on to their lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Just wait.
I'm not sure how
You don't
much
need to go
everyone
while I'm gone
understands the
because the first stop
preparations
last time,
that go
remember?
into a
And let's
game
see,
for
I
an
was there.
offensive line. Because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year.
I am
The
not at the
consistency
shop.
and the continuity it
Hold
takes
on,
to
let me
know
call you
each
right
other
back.
All right.
and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And Thomas just going to hold on to this one. It's a touchback.
Yeah, what up, man?
25-yard line.
Shit, what's up?
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you
talking about?
a bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
Hold on,
I
she
think
calling
you
me
are.
back.
I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go,
Hello.
it didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack
Madden.
here. They'll break the huddle, come up on
Madden.
2nd and 8
Yep.
at the 27-yard line.
Right,
Saquon Barkley.
right. I believe you.
Yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for first.
Hey, I'm not
Any
about to
running
let
play
you go
that's
grocery
called,
shopping
they're
right now.
always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game
I really
like
still
that,
have a grocery
you're able to do so
delivered
many
if
things
that's
anyway. You can come back and run
I'm
essentially the same
not
play
doing that
again,
right now
continue to
because you
move the
don't have
ball
your
on the
license, and
ground,
I don't want
or
that
you can
to
decide to
happen
throw
right
the
now.
ball now because
No,
usually
just chill
you have the
out.
defense
I
back on its
understand.
heels.
I appreciate the enthusiasm of wanting to be responsible,
throw
baby. I
here,
love
out
it.
of
I
the gun.
promise I do, but just shut up. Thank you.
And that is incomplete.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive.
But I'm gonna call you back when I finish playing this
On their
game.
last possession, it looks like they're
Okay,
going to get the
don't lose
football
too
back
bad.
again.
Have fun.
Girl, whatever. Alright. I really am, shit, over here FaceTime and this
26 on
shit.
his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well.
I'm playing in
This is fielded at the 27.
AGS.
They'll call this a
Simon.
41-yard punt,
AGS.
7 on the return. And it'll be
Dolphin football.
What, AGS?
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now we always talk about getting into
it's definitely different, though.
Athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. Well, the few things have gone right defensively.
Right.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not
second best.
Work it across midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and
run.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage.
Nice. That nigga nice. Like I said, when I played against you, dog, that nigga, shit. They go down there unstoppable, dog, to be real.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go.
That's what I'm happy about, though.
Get all you can.
Steps away to his left.
My ability corners.
And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Yeah, I did Greedy and Ward.
That should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Hell no. Exactly. That shit different, bro.
36 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
so
something
well,
else. And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at second down. They'll run with Barkley. He'll have a first down past the 40. The 40. The 20. 10. Touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his second touchdown on the season. And the Falcons are able to show off their quick strike ability. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
I can't wait neither. And I hope you come out in that bullshit.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine...
It's gone inside the 25. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Number 83.
It was straight.
Big play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign.
I really didn't know who to get, to be real with you. I didn't want to take... I just didn't want to take, you know, the Chiefs or Ravens or, you know, one of the normal teams. Everybody probably would too.
One play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense.
They really not. You know what I'm saying? Outside of Lamar. He probably legit though.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Troy Pride. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And he'll find Hall. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. You know, Lamar Jackson last season, the first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards and 1,000 or more rushing yards in the same season.
And we see both of those talents on display here today. We just saw another completed pass. And everyone knew coming out of college he could run the ball. But for some reason, we didn't analyze the throwing the way we should have. I think every time he completes a pass, he says to himself, take that, evaluators. You guys really missed the boat on me. Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Earl Thomas. Ew.
Second and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. Jackson going to run. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Austin Hooper there to make the grab.
That was a nice play call.
Are able to extend that advantage.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the route is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Second and 5. Going for the deep ball. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
On the deep ball. Brings up 3rd and 5.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. This time they stay on the ground. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. Fielded just outside the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Jackson.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Well, they certainly got dented with that first down run. So now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
2nd and 4. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man.
That's what you're going to try to do?
They do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
14-yard line, 2nd and 11.
Yep.
Now back to throw. Flushed out, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
I can't even tell you, to be real with
you. In their mind, certainly a field goal try would be a letdown. They had the great starting field position, now facing 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Tucker now to add the point after. And that one cuts this to a 17-point spread.
Makes the score Dolphins 38, Falcons 21. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Pressure brought in and the Falcons get there for the sack.
I think this is where we see how the game has moved along a little bit. Free safety, no blitz, but reads the play, has no responsibility in coverage, and takes a gamble and goes and gets the quarterback.
Well, is that a spot, though, where when he's coming, the quarterback needs to be able to find somebody or not necessarily?
Has to, because with that amount of time coming from the free safety position, someone should break open.
He's going to look deep down the field. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And that will be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass down.
Now a hit and a loose football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Damn, I'm gonna try to do this shit.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
What the fuck is he throwing it like that for?
This is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 41. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
They'll take over.
Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
And 7.
From just shy of midfield, Jackson, and he fires one that's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. And they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
They run with Barkley on 1st down, and he gets about 5 out of it.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And this carry not as productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Boy, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
A 57-yard attempt.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you've got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
He's going to run again. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
A gain of 21.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Now this time he'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And this is going to be back-to-back tackles for a loss here, as the Falcons' defense yet again drops him behind the line. The Dolphins on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Returnable for Thomas.
Okay,
So
straight out of
possession
bad.
goes over here on the punt. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. 4th quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure they only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the 1st one for the 2nd one to even matter.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
Throw the fucking ball, bro.
They bring him down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
And he can't hang on. He had a good shot there for his 3rd pick of the game. Instead, it's 3rd down.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. Offensively,
Now my
they're
team
gonna have to
can't
figure
block.
this out before
Okay.
next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on to punt for Atlanta.
Oh, wow.
Yikes. Terrible kick. Headed straight for the sidelines.
That's what's
And
up.
he got that one all wrong. That goes almost directly out of bounds. And this is going to be spotted inside the 25-yard line. They go play action here on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right
I have no
there.
idea, honestly.
And a nice gain
Nah.
of 21 yards.
Ain't shit out there like that.
Seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative.
Right.
He's sticking to his game plan.
Yeah, they tripping.
Game, and that's what
Ain't nobody out there like that, man.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. They go option right on 2nd and goal. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A great effort there. Taking it in.
We really need to hurry up and get through that shit, man.
Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us.
I'm pretty sure it was, but it wasn't. It wasn't Madden though. It was like somebody created it. You know what I'm saying?
There's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Honestly, I would have been cool with that.
And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
Yeah, them boys nice.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48.
First down.
Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is incomplete. Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. We'll get this out to Barkley, complete. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. In trouble, and he's taken down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it's looking like the Dolphins are going to win the football game. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Jackson's going to throw it. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jackson. He's going to take another shot here. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami.
To number 82.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
9-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete.
The pass.
Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
And the Dolphins are going to recover. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete in the end zone. It leads to 2nd and 10.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
Hello.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this part. No, okay.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
Today's final score,
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those